MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next.
Y'all see that? David Price pitching in the bullpen, getting ready for his first start of the postseason. And it comes in Game 4 of the NLCS. Luis Castillo trying to keep the Red season alive. 3.75 ERA for Luis Castillo through 2 starts. 12 innings only. And Mookie Betts will lead this game off, knowing that if they get the victory tonight, they'll be headed to the World Series. So, we'll see what we can do. So, Luis Castillo, first pitch to Mookie Betts will be inside for ball 1. So, great eye to lead this game off, you know, reading the first pitch pretty well. 1-0. 1-0 pitch from Castillo to Betts will be fouled. 1-1. Betts 6 for 25 in this series, or 6 for 25 in the whole postseason. I'm not too sure if that's what those numbers were when he came up to bat. I'm not too sure. 1-2 to Mookie Betts. Not having a good postseason. 1-2. The pitch, 2-2. But not having a good postseason with the bat, but still working the counts every time he's up there to bat. 2-2 pitch, full count. Seager's up on deck. I love having Seager hit second, and that's been one thing in this postseason what has been consistent. Matt Beatty hitting 8th and Seager hitting 2nd. 3-2, the pitch. We'll strike him out, looking 1 away. Great pitch from Castillo, and what a way to start off the game for the Cincinnati Reds pitcher. And now that'll bring in Corey Seager. He might be the postseason MVP with the way he's played this postseason. First pitch from Castillo will be hit to center field, but 2 away. Seager got under that one too much. 2 away here in the top of the first for the Reds. Alright, now that'll bring in Turner. 9 hits out of 28 at-bats, hitting .321. 2 home runs and 3 RBIs this postseason. 7 pitches for Castillo. So far in this first inning, first pitch to Turner will be low, ball 1. So with the real-life postseason actually happening, I've actually kind of forgotten about this series. I haven't played a game of MLB since, well, yesterday I uploaded a video of MLB, but I played that game like a while before it was actually scheduled to be up. It's been a while since I played baseball, as that's a single for Justin Turner. It's pretty much what I'm saying, but there's no excuses. We still have to win this game to advance to the World Series. And, you know, if we lose this game, we lose this game, and the Reds continue their season. And if they lose, the Dodgers, advance to the World Series. Man, look at that. 2 hits and 23 at-bats for Cody Bellinger. Not looking good this postseason. First pitch from Castillo to Cody Bellinger will be outside, ball 1. 1-0 to Cody Bellinger. David Price is probably amped up. 1-0, now the 1-0 pitch, 1-1. Should have put that one to the gap or into the seats, but this was early. 1-1 to Cody. The pitch to Bellinger will be 2-1. 2-1 to the 2019 MVP. The 2-1 pitch from Castillo will be strike 2. Man, Bellinger this postseason, we've been taking hacks with him like that all postseason. It feels like just has not been a good postseason for Cody Bellinger. The pitch 3-2. Muncy's up on deck. 3-2. Turner should be taken off here. The 3-2 pitch will. There goes Turner. The 3-2 will be fouled off. Alright, 3-2 once again. There goes Turner. The pitch will be fouled off again. Bellinger battling. He's had a few walks this postseason. 3-2 to Bellinger. The 3-2 pitch. There goes Turner. And that ball will be hit. Moustakas will make the play. Throw to first to end the top of the first. Wow, what a play from Mike Moustakas. Alright, David Price. Those are his regular season numbers, 3.76 ERA. I bet he's wondering why he hasn't gotten the ball in the postseason until now. You know, his numbers weren't that bad. You know, it's just that he would give up every time we'd pitch with them. The first two trips around the order were good. That third trip would just be absolutely terrifying. And I think that's where in this game I'm just going to allow him to get around the order twice and then pull him. No matter how many pitches it takes, no matter if he gives up hits, I think that's what I got to do. The 0-2 fastball fouled off from Irvin. Phillip Irvin leading it off, hitting a 0.77 batting average. Worse than Cody Bellinger in the first pitch. The 0-2 pitch will be popped up the first, one away here in the bottom of the first. So one away, and now they'll bring in Joey Votto. First pitch to Votto from David Price will be strike one. I feel like if you're David Price, you should have the advantage against some of these hitters, like in Joey Votto, because lefty versus lefty, the pitchers naturally are supposed to win. The 0-2 cutter will be hit to center, 2 away, and Mike Moustakas. So, and we've kind of slowed down Mike Moustakas in this series, which has been an absolute blessing. The Yankees won, sadly. Alright, that'll bring in Nicholas Castellanos hitting 250. First pitch fastball, strike one. 0-1 to Castellanos, hitting 250, trying to extend that batting average. Hit it to left, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning. On 9 pitches for David Price, a pretty good inning. Alright, Max Muncy will lead off the top of the second, hitting 158. First pitch will be ball one. So 1-0 to Max Muncy. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Great take right there from Max Muncy. 2-0 pitch. Will be hit to left. This ball will be carrying gone. Carrying right into the stands. A solo shot to lead off the top of the second. 1-0 Dodgers. And just like that, the Dodgers are on the board. And man, that probably feels great for Max Muncy. So 1-0. That ball was a ball outside, and Max Muncy got a pretty good swing on it. And now that'll bring in Will Smith with no outs. And 1 run up on the board. First pitch fouled off, strike one. A 1-0 pitch. And now 1-1. Alright, 1-1 to Smith. And now the one pitch will be hit up the middle, and that'll be a base hit. Red's not looking too good so far.
Right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher lesson right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Well, that'll bring in Peterson hitting 444, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. First pitch outside, ball 1. Jock having a pretty good batting average in this postseason. The 1-0 pitch from Castillo, 2-0. Castillo kind of seems a little, not reckless, but kind of struggling. 2-0. And now the 2-0 pitch hit to right field. That ball will be a home run. Jock Peterson with the home run, barely getting over the wall, and it's 3-0 Dodgers. Wow. I didn't think that was gone. I thought it was going to hit off the wall. Second home run of the series. Well, first home run of the series for Jock, I think. Third home run of the series. Third home run of the postseason. Look at this. Where the hell did this ball end? Bro, that barely was a home run. That just snuck over the wall. It's one of those lucky hits. Or lucky home runs. First pitch to Beatty outside, ball 1. Beatty hitting .316, 1 home run, 1 RBI this postseason. The 1-0 pitch will be fouled off, 1-1. Now Beatty having a pretty good batting average. His numbers really ain't showing it, but the average is. 1-2 to Matt Beatty. The 1-2 pitch will be 2-2. Great take. 2-2 to Beatty. The pitch should be 3-2. All right. 3-2 to Matt Beatty. David Price on deck. The 3-2 pitch will be popped up. And Suarez will get the first out here in the top of the second. I bet that feels good for Castillo. Finally getting that first out. And now you got the pitcher up, so you should get 2 outs in a row. First pitch to Price, strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed.
0-1, and now the 0-1 pitch hit to left. This ball might drop. Nope, 2 away. How about bringing Betts 0-for-1, struck out in his last at-bat in the first, so getting another at-bat. Already here in the second. First pitch, strike 1.
Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little
0-1 to Mookie Betts. The 0-1 pitch, 0-2, great pitch from Luis. 0-2, now the 0-2 pitch to Mookie Betts will be 1-2.
Now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 to Mookie Betts. The pitch will be hit, and this one's gone. First home run of this postseason for Mookie Betts comes here in Game 4 of the NLCS to make it a 4-0 ball game. I bet that feels great for Mookie, and hopefully that could be the one that turns his postseason around. Alright, that'll bring in Seager 0-for-1 with the flyout. First pitch will be hit up the middle for a base hit. So back-to-back hits for the Dodgers with 2 away. 1 for a home run and 1 for a single. Now that'll bring in Turner 1-for-1. If you're the Reds, you need to get to your bullpen. You're down by 4 here in the top of the second. Even though this is Game 4, are you trying to save your season? That's my question to the Reds. Are you trying to save your season? Alright, that'll bring in Suarez. Down by 4, hitting .250. First pitch, hit and fouled, strike 1. But if you're the Reds, you also got to realize you could keep Luis Castillo out, but he has to have a fantastic game from here on forward. And you got David Price on the mound, and this is his first start, so it's a really fresh arm who I see, like I said, working through the lineup twice. And I think my highest pitch count I'll go is 80, just because It's been a while as this one's hit deep to center field, but Bellinger will have room 2 away. I don't know what Bellinger was doing out there in center. He just could not find the ball. 2 away, and now they'll bring in Aridides Aquino. 0 for 7 in this series, and he had to get a hit. Strike 1. 0-1, and now the 0-1 changeup will be strike 2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first
2, now the 0-2 cutter will be 1-2.
Single digits again here in the second.
1-2, and now the 1-2 fastball from David Price will be hit to right and foul it off. 1-2, now the 1-2 pitch to Aquino will be fouled off, staying alive.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-2, now the 1-2 two-seam fastball will be hit. Beatty will catch it, and that will end the bottom of the second. Still 4-zip Dodgers going into the top of the third. Alright, Bellinger will lead off the top of the third inning for the Dodgers, 0 for 1 in this ball game. 41 pitches for Luis Castillo, and ball 1 to Bellinger. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, 2-0.
Strikes the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage
2-0 to
situations.
Bellinger, the 2-0 pitch, 3-0.
Of feeling good about his effort tonight. This pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-0, now the 3-0 pitch, 3-1, good circle change. 3-1 now to Bellinger, the 3-1 pitch, 3-2.
Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cody, I just cannot get him to get going in this postseason so far. 3-2. And a foul ball, staying alive.
Payoff pitch one more time.
And foul. Three-two, now the 3-2 pitch, fouled off. Bruh, come on, Bellinger. Do something productive. 3-2, and a walk, perfect. It's better than getting out.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that.
A 9-pitch at bat right there for Luis Castillo. Now they'll bring in Muncy 1 for 1 with a home run. First pitch from Luis to Max Muncy, ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some
1-0 to Max Muncy in the 1-0 pitch. Hit, double play ball. Mastakis to Galvis to Votto for the double play. Man, I can't believe I even know the Reds, their whole defensive alignment pretty much. Only played them 3 games. This would be like a 4-game set if we win. First pitch from Castillo, strike 1 slider. I mean, circle change. 0-1, and now 0-2. Good fastball. Clipping the top of the zone. So if it was up to y'all, 0-2 will strike out Will Smith. This might be the last episode you guys see until the World Series, because right now we're looking really good, you know. But I don't want to jinx it. But I'm gonna say it. Who would you rather see, the Indians or the Yankees? Dodgers versus Yankees, or Indians versus Yankees? Personally, I want to see the Indians make it, as this one's hit the left 1 away. Just because I feel like I've seen the Yankees before in a World Series. I played them last year in 19, and I feel like I could change. I just wanted to change it up, or you know, I'd like to change up where I play the Indians instead of the Yankees. But knowing MLB, I'll probably be facing the Yankees, especially because of their pitching staff. And they're already up 2-1 in that series, so. And I doubt Cleveland will come back. I feel like the Yankees winning that first game in Cleveland kind of was a setback for the Indians. 3-1 to Kirk Casale. 3-1 pitch. Hit to right. Betts will catch it one away. As y'all hear snoring in the background, it's my dog, Coco. Just sleeping. First pitch, strike one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-1 and now the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off 0-2.
2 out, nobody on.
0-2 and the curveball from David Price will be 1-2.
Curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
1-2 and now the 1-2 fastball to Luis Castillo will strike him out. And good job right there from David Price.
1-2-3 go the Reds. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder.
All right, Jock Peterson will lead off the top of the fourth. Hit a home run in his last at-bat. Well, barely got over the wall, but a home run is a home run. And unfortunately for the Reds, that home run really, I feel like that home run made it 3-0. Then that Mookie Betts home run happened. And I really feel like he kind of took them out of the game. Their fans are out of it. Their offense has not been good against David Price through 3. Like I said, through 3. There's still a lot of game to go, and they're getting their second trip around. So they might be able to see David Price a lot better. Knowing Price, that's just how it will go. They'll start hitting on him. 2-2, and now fouled off. But for the Dodgers, you know, we've seen Luis Castillo a couple times this season. I think this is maybe the second time we've actually, maybe this is the second time or third time we've seen him strike a strikeout to Peterson, but we've seen Luis Castillo a couple times this season. I think we saw him once in LA and then once in Cincinnati, and now here again in Cincinnati. We've seen him enough this season where I feel like I've been able to read his pitches pretty well. As this one's gonna be a jam shot to left. That's going to be a single for Matt Beatty with 1 away. I bet that feels good for Beatty. He's like, hey, I'll take it. I'll take a base hit. But, I'll bring in Price. 0 for 1. What I'm pretty much saying is that, you know, the first game, I remember seeing, oh, crap, bunt up, 2 away. The first game we saw Castillo, he pitched absolutely fantastic in LA. And this is regular season, so if you guys can remember all the way back, he pitched absolutely fantastic against us. And, you know, I was like, okay, this one's gone. Mookie Betts back-to-back at-bats with home runs. 6-0. Bro, Mookie Betts, let's go. Welcome back, Mookie. Happy he's back, ain't you all? That's gonna pull Luis Castillo. Lucas Sims will come out with 2 away. As I was saying, we saw Luis Castillo face us at Dodger Stadium. He pitched absolutely fantastic, but I think maybe that's the game we lost. I can't remember, but there was a game we lost in LA against the Reds because of Mike Moustakas hitting bombs, and Freddie Galvis hit a home run that night. It's that episode. I can't remember which one it is. But anyway, we see Luis Castillo. He dominates us in a game. I don't know if we win or lose because of the bullpen or we get a few runs off of him, but I don't think we did. All right, 3-1 to Seager. Fouled off, 3-2. All right, skip forward to us coming to Cincinnati. We see Luis Castillo again, and we if I recall right, we actually played decent baseball against Luis Castillo. He does go innings, but we do get hits and we do get a little bit of runs. So here we are in this game, Game 4 of the NLCS. We are absolutely destroying Luis Castillo. As this one's hit the left field, this might be gone. This one is gonna be caught. So, what I'm getting to here is that we've seen Luis Castillo 3 damn times. The 2 times, we didn't do the best. The 3rd time, we have absolutely dominated him. We got him out of the game before the top of the 4th was even over, and he gave up 6 runs to the Dodgers. That is not Luis Castillo baseball. And the Dodgers absolutely dominated against him. And like I said, it's probably because it's the 3rd time around we've seen him. So this is the thing about the Cleveland Indians. That's a strikeout to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Second K for David Price. So this is what I'm talking about. Alright, so now that we got that point over with, we've seen the Indians and they've seen us this season. We've seen them twice. We saw them in LA, we saw them in Cleveland. No. Did they just come to Cleveland? I think they just came to LA. Now that yeah, I don't remember going out to Cleveland. But they came out to us, and we came out, and yeah, they came out to LA. We never even made it to Cleveland, I don't think, this year. And maybe we did, as this one's hit the right. That will end the bottom of the 4th. You know, honestly, I'm gonna try and look for that.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Alright, 0 for 1 is Cody Bellinger. Ball 1. 1-0 and now 2-0.
2 balls and no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
To Cody Bellinger, the 2-0 pitch, 2-1. Darn it.
Now the
2-1 and the 2-1 pitch, 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep too.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4.
Ball 4.
Base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
All right, that'll bring in Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy, 1 for 2.
So the game we lost against Cincinnati this year, first pitch, ball 1.
I'll tell you,
was episode 85 of the regular season. So look up MLB The Show 20 episode 85 if you're looking for what I'm talking about. And actually, Luis Castillo wasn't the pitcher; it was Jose DeLon. I'm actually looking at the video now. That's how I know. I'm trying to figure out if we played. I know we played Cleveland or did we? This one's gonna be a foul ball. But we played Cleveland this year, I think. But that's gonna drive me nuts. 1-2 to Muncy, 2-2.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Strikeout, darn it.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
All right, one away.
To the plate now,
Right,
Smith.
pitch, strike 1.
One away, he can't make contact on the first
Okay,
pitch.
we did
Strike
play
1.
Cleveland,
1 for
and it
2
was
in this
early in the season. season at Dodger Stadium. We never made a trip. Okay. Now that I have that clarification, thanks to me actually looking and not really paying attention to the game we're in now, even though I should be. Episode 51. And I think 1-2. I think through 50. It was episode 48 through 49. It was a 4-game set in LA. 1-2 to Will Smith. This one hit and fouled. And in that series, we won all the games. We really did. And unfortunately and we never made a trip to Cleveland. Well, to Cleveland, Ohio. We've made a trip to Cincinnati a couple times, but we never made a trip to the Indians ballpark, as this one will be fouled off. I'm not even looking at my phone anymore now. But I was just looking at my phone for pretty much this whole inning. So that Bellinger walk, I don't know really how that happened. Muncy, I don't even remember what happened to him, as that's a strikeout, damn it. So Will Smith will go down on strikeouts. And now that'll bring in Jock. I don't really know what happened. The first to Muncy's that bad, but first pitch to Jock, ball 1. But anyway, as I was saying, we did not face the Indians at Progressive Field. So maybe this one's deep to right field. This one is gone again. Jock Peterson with the second home run of the night, 8-0. Oh my goodness. The Reds might as well pack up their stuff. I swear this game is pretty much over here. But we didn't make a trip to Progressive Field, as this one's hit the right center field pretty deep, and this one's gone. Matt Beatty with the home run. Bro, Beatty is saying, I want to join the party, bruh. But as I was saying, that'll bring in Robert Stephenson. Or Stevenson. We didn't go to Cleveland, but we faced them. And I feel like, honestly, I'd rather face the Indians. Not because we know who they have. They know who we have, and they faced us already this season. But at the same time, if we face the Yankees, they know we have a good ball club, and we know that they have a good ball club. They have Giancarlo Stanton, we have Mookie Betts. They have Aaron Judge, we got Bellinger. Their left fielder, I don't know who the hell. Oh, Brett Gardner. They have Brett Gardner, we have Jock Peterson, but they actually have David Dahl as well now. Their third baseman is probably Rafael Devers, and we have Justin Turner and Gleyber Torres. Shortstop for them is probably Gio Urshela. And then that's my guess. And we got Seager, and then they have DJ LeMahieu. We got Beatty, and then at first they probably got like Mike Ford there, or Luke Voigt, and we got Max Muncy. So, you know, that series would be pretty fun. I know it would be fun. But at the end of the day, I'd rather face the Indians, so because then we could see Carlos Santana, Carlos Carrasco, as this one's hit the left field, 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Carlos Carrasco, you know, Francisco Lindor, Jose Ramirez, you know, and you know, we see some of the outfield, what they got. I don't know who they have by heart, but I just feel like that'd be a really fun series. And since the Indians have played us this season, it might be better. And, you know, behind home plate, you know, and then you look at the Yankees. Hold on. Let's get back to the Yankees. Behind home plate, you got Gary Sanchez, and we'd have Will Smith or Francisco Wilson. Pitching staff, you know, they got Garrett Cole, Tanaka, Jordan Montgomery. I don't really know their pitching staff. Ball 1 to Mookie Betts. Jordan Montgomery. What's that one dude? I don't know his name. I think his first name starts with a G. Anyway, I'm not too sure. There's somebody else on that team who's really good, and he's a pitcher. But then you go into their bullpen, Zach Britton. I would say Adam Ottavino, but they traded him away to the Rockies.
Swinging a hard liner to center field.
Zach Britton.
Aquino is there. He has it for the first
Who else would they have? You know, Aroldis Chapman, obviously. I don't really know who they, you know, so, and since the Yankees made so many trades, I really don't know their ball club. 0-1. Like, David Dahl is probably the only person I know by heart. Well, I know, like, their outfield and their infield by heart, almost. Well, pretty much their outfield. And, you know, Aaron Hicks could play center. There's so many questions for that series. You guys tell me down below who you'd like to see. I'd obviously like to see the Indians. Well, honestly, I don't really care. Well, I do care and I don't. You know, I want to see 9-0, by the way. I didn't even know that. Oh, thanks to Beatty's home run. That's what made it 9-0. And I'd like to see, in my mindset, I'd rather see the Indians. But on paper, the better series would be the Yankees versus Dodgers. But I just want to see the Indians. And that's my opinion. But they traded some key pieces away, like Roberto Perez and Clevenger. You know they traded some heavy pitching, and so maybe that's the reason why they won't win it all against, you know, the Yankees and the Dodgers when we advance, because this game is pretty much over. We punched our ticket to the World Series. We just got to get outs, and they got to get their rest of their outs. This would be a double play. Yep. So double play. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. That would bring in Freddie Galvis. Probably last time around the order. Oh no, David Price might as well pitch now. Strike 1. If it was a close game, I'd probably pull him after this bottom of the 6th, but only 44 pitches. This pitch will be popped up to right. 1 away. 45 pitches so far. 1 out, 1 away, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And David Price is pitching pretty well. Strike 1. 1 and now the 0-1, 2-seam fastball, strike 2. 2 to Kirk Casale, and the 0-2 curve will be fouled off. 2 and now the 0-2 cutter will be hit down to Turner, 2 away. So 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd. And now that will bring in Nick Senzel. No hits this far in the postseason. First pitch will be fouled off. And Muncy will catch it to end the bottom of the 6th. Amir Garrett will become the new pitcher. Bellinger will stay in. Might start pulling players. First pitch, strike 1. I really gotta blow my nose. You ever have those moments, guys?
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The pitch, 0-2, 1-1. Alright, 1-1 to Bellinger, 2-1. 2-1 and now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to right center field. This ball will not drop for a hit. Oh my goodness, what a catch from Aquino. That was nuts.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Alright, that'll bring in Max Muncy. 1 for 3 with the bomb. First pitch swing and foul it off.
Garrett is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one
to
it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher.
Muncy 0-2.
And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls.
2 and now a strikeout. 2 away.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Alright, 2 away. Now they'll bring in Will Smith. Ouch.
Into the box, Will Smith.
First pitch popped up to right. I said ouch because I'm sore.
Urban is in his tracks now.
That will end the bottom. I mean, that will end the top of the 7th. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th.
Standing in.
Alright, Phillip Ervin, 0 for 2.
So far.
First pitch, hit, and 1 away.
As we're moving late into this one, a perfect
Man, these fans are so out of it. But who can blame them? You know, it's not a good night for the Cincinnati Reds. Over 2 is Votto. First pitch hit to left. Peterson won't get there, and that will be the first hit of the game. So, the perfect game no-hitter goes away here in the bottom of the 7th thanks to Joey Votto. And now I think it's time to warm up the bullpen. Start warming up Joe Kelly. And then once Joe Kelly comes out, that's when we'll start pulling the starters just to get them off their feet. First pitch, strike 1. Man, David Price, what an outing. 0-1 cutter, hit the left. Peterson will get there. 2 away. What an outing for David Price. 54 pitches so far. He could probably work all game, but I don't want him to just because Wilson will come behind home plate for Will Smith here in a minute. Well, after this inning, so that'd just be weird for David Price to probably pitch to a different catcher. 1-1. And I know it's a video game, but I think realistic. 2-1. 2-1 cutter. Suarez will hit it to first, and a 1-hit night for David Price through 758 pitches. What a game for David Price coming in the postseason. Alright, Jock Peterson will come up. We're gonna pull him out and bring in Chris Taylor to get in that bat. Hitting a 583 at average, no home runs but 4 RBIs. First pitch popped up, 1 away. So 1 away here in the top of the 8th. Alright, I bring in Matt Beatty. He'll stay in. Beatty will finish this game out. Alright, first pitch, ball 1 inside.
The
1-0, now the 1-0 pitch, 2-0.
This one almost in books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this
2-0,
offense,
and now the 2-0 pitch. Hit, and this one will be caught 2 away. Alright, 2 away. Now they'll bring in Price. We're going to let him get another at-bat, though. Before we pull him. First pitch, hit. Galvis will field it, throw it to Votto to end the top of the 8th. Alright, let's do some substituting. Chris Taylor's in center. Alright. Joe Kelly will come in. Alright, let's do this now. Alright. Nope, not bullpen. Let's go to substitutions. Right field will be Wickland. Center field. No. Seager will be pulled for Omar Estevez. Bellinger will stay in because I have no extra center fielder for him. Wilson will come in for Will Smith to catch the rest of this ball game. And then Gleyber Torres will pull Turner out of this game. So Bellinger stays in, and the rest of it kind of changes. So does Matt Beatty. He'll stay in. Ball 1. And so will Max Muncy. 1-0, another 1-0 fastball. 1-1. 1-1, another 1-1 pitch. 1-2, foul it off. This is where Gavin Lux kind of hurts not having, even though I got Omar Estevez. Wish Gavin Lux could be on the team.
Fouled away.
Really do. You know, Omar Estevez, he meant to just be a call-up and then get sent back down for the postseason. But unfortunately, it didn't go that way, and I didn't know they had stupid rules in the video game. As this one's hit, gapped into the right field. That'll be a double for Mike Moustakas. Bellinger not getting the ball. Wickland not either. And that'll be a double for Mike Moustakas. But, you know, I didn't know that they had to be... You know, I thought you'd be able to add them onto the postseason roster and make the roster you wanted. Just like in real life. You're allowed to drop people in the postseason. Oh, my God. Aquino. This ball's gone. Joe Kelly not looking too good. No outs, and it's already 9-2. Down by 7 are the Reds. Joe Kelly not looking too good. First pitch, knuckle curve, strike 1. Joe Kelly looking to get at least 3 outs in his outing. 0-2. And so far, he's given up a home run. a double, then a bomb. This one popped up. Libertores will catch it 1 away. There you go, Kelly. But you know, I didn't know that MLB The Show was like that. So unfortunately, Gavin Lux just is not on the team. This one's hit to right. Wickland will catch it 2 away. Joe Kelly's probably thinking like, really, bruh? I had to give up some runs. All right, that'll bring in Jesse Winker. Hitting 227, taking ball 1.
Several inches below the zone, in fact.
1-0 now, the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off 1-1.
But a foul ball, 1-1.
1-1 now, the 1-1 changeup will be 2-1. 2-1 now, the 2-1 pitch from Kelly. 2-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the
2-2 now, the 2-2 knuckle curve will be fouled off. The Reds are down by 7, down to their final 4 outs, and this one's gone. Jesse Winker will make it a 6-run ball game. And Joe Kelly not looking too good. We'll start warming up the bullpen. Start warming up Kenley. And I'll bring up Phillip Ervin. First pitch, knuckle curve, strike 1. 1 and now the 0-1 pitch popped up. Wilson will catch it to end the bottom of the 8th. So after 3 runs given up from Joe Kelly, we finally get out of this inning. Jeez. Alright, Pedro Strop will be the new pitcher. Wickland will get his first at-bat of the game here. First pitch will be ball 1. 1-0 to Wickland. The 1-0 pitch from Strop. Fouled off 1-1. Alright, 1-1 and now the 1-1 pitch from Strop to Wickland. 2-1. Great take. 2-1 to Wickland. 2-1 pitch, 3-1. Omar Estevez is on deck.
The batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of
3-1 and the 3-1 pitch hit and fouled. Full count now. 3-2 and the pitch, ball 4, so a walk to lead off the top of the 9th. Alright, so a walk, and now that'll bring in Omar Estevez, getting his second at-bat of the postseason. I think Sean just got his first, I'm not too sure. First pitch, fouled off, strike 1. See, that's the bad thing about being a bench player. You know, Chris Taylor's one of the main ones who will get at-bats, just because he is a righty, and when there's a starting lefty, he pulls out Jock for that game, pretty much. But that's where it's kind of bad being a bench player, unless you're Chris Taylor. You just don't get a lot of action. You don't get to see a lot of action in the postseason. All right, 0-2. There goes Wickland. The throw from Kurt Casale will not be on time.
That's pretty savvy base running, right?
So 1-2 now to Estevez. The fans are into it now. 1-2. Hit popped up. They know they're down by 6. I'm gonna tag up here. There goes Wickland. The throw will not be online. So Wickland will get the third, and now they're bringing Torres. He's 3 for 10 in the postseason. He's had 10 at-bats, which seems pretty normal. Well, not normal, but pretty good for Gleyber Torres. This is going to be his 11th. 1 to Gleyber Torres. He knows where he's about to go with the Dodgers, and that's the World Series. If Kenley Jansen can close out the bottom of the 9th, he's going to try and end this game. I'd like him to. 1-1. 2-1. Alright, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Hit the left. I don't know. Galvis will catch it. Wickland's on the way home. The throw will not be on time. 10-3, and I don't think Freddie Galvis thought Wickland was going. We'll score an extra run to make a 7-run lead. And now that'll bring in Cody Bellinger. I think Freddie Galvis and the Reds defense got caught by surprise right there, as Wickland took off right when that ball touched Galvis's mitt. And the speed from Wickland, that's what made that successful. 1 and now 2. Man, I cannot wait till this game's over, actually, so I could go blow my nose. 1-1, and now 1-2. Wow.
So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Reds 3. In is Joey Votto now. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic.
Alright, Joey Votto will be the first batter to force a game 5. He needs to get it, and we're going to bring in Jansen. Up by 7, not a save situation. Just would like him to close the door. And, you know, tonight will be the night we head back onto the plane and get to LA to be ready for whoever we have to face in the World Series. Unless the Reds come up with a 7-run series. I mean, a 7-run inning. Yeah. 1-1, fouled off. 2-1. I mean, 1-2. 1-2, and now the 1-2 cutter from Kenley Jansen will strike him out, looking 1 away. So 2 away before we advance to the World Series. First pitch to Nicholas Castellanos, hit the right, 2 away. Maybe this ball's carrying. Wickland will catch it. 2 away. Not a lot of well, hell, this place is almost still packed out, but some of the fans have left and have made their departure. Just like the Reds are about to in the postseason. They're about to make their departure. 1-0, and now the 1-0 fastball, 1-1. Oh, 2-0. 2-0 and the 2-0 cutter, 2-1. Hopefully this will build up some confidence for Kenley Jansen going into the World Series. Just closing the door on the Reds. 3-1 and the 3-1 cutter. Hit. Seager cannot get there. I mean, no, Estevez cannot get there. Alright, that'll bring in Mike Moustakas. First pitch cutter, strike 1. Oh my god. 1 and now the 0-1 fastball. 1-1, great take. 1 and now the cutter. 1-2.
If you're on the mound right now, you want to
All right, 1-2 to Mike Moustakas. The 1-2 fastball. The departure for the Reds will be hit to Estevez, and here we go. We're going to the World Series. Let's go, baby. Oh my God, Wilson just tackled the big man Kenley. Bruh, who can blame him? Bro, what an outing from David Price. Joe Kelly. That sucked. But Kenley Jansen finished the man to the Reds. Man, they did a good job to make it to the series, but they just cannot do a good job to even win a game for this series, which, you know, is shocking. You know, when I heard that we don't face the Reds, I honestly was a little nervous. Because they were such a good ball club against us. And tonight they just play the game as jock. They just didn't do as good as I thought they would have, and unfortunately for the Reds, their season's over. But for us, our eyes is on the prize. But who will we be against? Will we get the Yankees? Or will we get the Indians? I'll see you guys in Game 1 of the World Series against, we don't even know who yet. Like, comment, subscribe. They're hugging it out on the field. And I'll see you guys in the next one.